What's up guys, it's BT here and I'm excited to bring you guys a new review on some of the best desktop speakers that nobody knows about. That's right, you guys are going to get the first scoop on some of the best desktop speakers money can buy. And at $360, I really feel like I'm the one ripping them off. I feel like these could be going for at least $1,000 at least. I mean, I've tried everything from Corsair to Razer to Logitech. I've tried everything for my desktop computer and none of them could ever like reach the quality that I wanted. I always ended up just going back to my headphones. Not anymore. That ends today with the Vanatoo Transparent Zero speakers. So today I'm going to be going over what the features are of these speakers and why these speakers are a must-have going into 2019. So in the box, you're obviously going to get speakers. You're going to get a USB, RCA, and aux cord. So there is a variety of connectors to connect it to your given device, whether that's a computer, a phone. And while we're on the topic of connections, this also connects with aptX Bluetooth. Also in the box, they give you a remote so you can control it from afar. I love this remote. It has everything from a bass and a treble adjuster, volume. It gives you the ability to connect all your devices, whether that's an aux or switch, whatever connection type that you want. So there's a lot of flexibility with this remote. I love that they've just added this in and it works like a charm. Also in the box, they've added in 2 magnetic grills so you can just snap these onto the front of your speakers if that's the look that you want, or you can leave them off for that classic speaker look. It only needs one connector to connect one speaker to the other. A lot of speakers have where you can just plug in 2 different prongs. They have the red and the white. You have to plug them in and it takes a while to set up. I like that they just have this one connector that goes from one port to the other. You're done. The setup was super easy. It took me about 5 minutes to set up the speakers in total. All you would have to do is plug in the 2 speakers to each other and then you plug your USB into your computer and you plug in the power. You're done. I love it. So let's talk about the design of these speakers. Now these are geniusly designed because they are already angled up at your ears, which is the way that you're supposed to listen to music. Now most speakers on the market now from like Logitech and Razer and all these other companies, they're facing straight forward, meaning they're not even really hitting your ears. They're just blasting out sound every which way, but it's not getting the optimal sound to your ears. So Vanatoo geniusly has just angled them up at your ears, so it eliminates the need for you to buy extra stands or propping these up a certain way. They're already in the position that they need to be. You can also flip them over, which is another option. Let's say that they're up high already and they're already pointing at your ears and you don't want them pointing up at the ceiling. You can flip them over and they have this little handle that just flips over and then it points straight. Ingenious. It's such a simple design, but it works so well. Also on the back, they allow you to connect a subwoofer if you so choose, but I feel like these speakers are so good, the bass is so good that I don't feel the need to get a subwoofer ever. So these speakers feature a 4-inch aluminum cone woofer with 1-inch underhung voice coil, a 4-inch long throw passive radiator, and a 1-inch soft dome tweeter. And let me tell you guys, the way that these reproduce sound is simply amazing. And we'll obviously get into that in a little bit. But first, let's just take a second to admire how sexy these things look with that satin black wood. Super sexy. These will go great with any setup, especially with a setup like mine back there. These things just round out my setup so nicely. I love the way they look on my desk. So these speakers feature a true bi-amplified active speaker, meaning 1 amp controls the bass and 1 controls the mids and highs. So now guys, what you guys have all been waiting for, the sound quality. These things have blown me away. It has ruined music listening for me forever. I have not heard a better sounding set of speakers in my entire life of living. I don't care whether it's Razer, I don't care if it's Yamaha, I don't care if it's Corsair, I don't care what kind of speakers they are, as long as I have my Vanatoo speakers, because these things have just blown me away. These things just make you want to listen to your music. It makes you want to dig deep into your catalog of music and never come out, guys. That's how good these sound. I see where they get the name the Transparent Zeros, because it's like looking at your music through a glass window, how it's supposed to be seen. It's like before you were looking through a window that had been run through by like a hurricane. It's all messy and muddy and you're trying to stuff, look through your music and things like that. But then the transparent zeros come and they clean off that window with some Windex, with some Mr. Clean, with some scrub. I don't know, what do you use to clean? They come through and they clean it so crystal clear that you can just see, you could touch, you can just place all the instruments in the room. I would listen to like jazz lounge music, live music, and it felt like I was sitting in a room full of people just enjoying the music together. And then I had to like snap myself out of it and snap back into reality, and I came back to my room. But that is the type of experience that these transparent zeros give. It will take even your worst sounding music files and make them sound amazing. That's how good they are. And you also get that control with the treble and the bass. So if it's not enough bass or treble, you can adjust that as well. I don't care what genre you're listening to. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. You can write all you want. I listen to this, I listen to that. Doesn't matter to the transparent zeros. These things are like, so what? What do you want to hear? You want to hear something new about your music? Let me show you. And not only are they amazing for music, I found that they are also amazing for gaming. It gives you this like 3D sound because they are angled perfectly at your head. They also sound great for movie watching. These things are just simply amazing top to bottom. I cannot recommend these enough. For $360, you are ripping off Vanatoo by buying these speakers, period. You can hook these up to a TV even and replace a sound bar, and it sounds way better than any sound bar at any cost that is like similar to this. So if you spend like $360 on a sound bar versus these, I will go with these any day of the week because that's how good they sound. So guys, if you've never taken a recommendation or you've thought about taking a recommendation from me, now is the time to actually follow through on getting one of my recommendations, because these things will transform your setup. These things will instantly take your sound setup to the next level, and you won't even have to like break a sweat because of that 5-minute setup time. I mean, I don't know, guys, you have to hear these. That's the best thing I can say right now. You have to hear these speakers to believe it. So guys, if you are in the market for a set of desktop speakers, a sound bar, or just a music listening experience, maybe you have a vinyl player, whatever the case may be, these things will do the trick. You can even just buy these to play with your phone. That's how good they are. They have so many connection types that I think most people will get their money's worth out of these speakers. Wow, I don't know what else to say. These things are amazing. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. It has been your boy BT. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.